As followers of Jesus Christ, on mission with Jesus Christ, it's good for us to remember three things. One, his heart is for the world. Second, his plan is people. And third, his approach is simple. If you're a person like me, or you're in a church like ours, it's easy to forget that, isn't it? Let me just tick off a lot of what's been happening among us as Redemption Church over the last couple of weeks, and what we're about to really pursue hard in the fall of this year. We've just come off of Vacation Bible School, where we've reached not only our church, but kids outside of our church over at Ritter Park, full kids ministry moving into the fall. We've got a youth group that's going to meet on Wednesday nights that's growing every single week, and not just bigger, but deeper. College ministry, Redemption Collegiate, is launching this fall. We've, over the last week, had conversations with hundreds of students, have ministry events in homes on in our church building, picking up kids to bring them to church on Sunday, a number of one-on-one coffees throughout the week. So that is growing by leaps and bounds, just a couple of blocks from campus, and we're making an impact for Christ there. Women's Bible studies, men's Bible studies, women's retreat. We're launching a midweek service September 7th on Wednesday nights at the church. We've got baptisms coming up. We've got membership classes coming up. Did you know also that we've completely renovated our worship space, not only to make it more aesthetically pleasing and restore it back to some of the glory of its original state as citizens of the city and revitalization, but most importantly, opening up seats so that more and more people can come and know and love and follow Jesus Christ. Everything great and exciting about that. Launching it this Sunday, 10:30. Pack this place out. Invite like crazy. If you've been with us online since COVID, come on back. Make it a beautiful homecoming. We've got a big breakfast, a robust full service. We'll be back in the book of Acts, verse by verse study, which is how I got to what I really want to talk about in this video, saying thanks for your patience and over the last couple of weeks as we renovate and make a big push in the fall, is that reminding myself of how in Christianity is this full, busy, robust, exciting movement of God, but it never got too complicated. That God's heart was for the world. That he didn't only care about one little local church. He cares deeply about our local church, but his heart is for those outside of our church. And the world doesn't have to be foreign shores. It can be across the street. When Jesus said, go make disciples of all the nations in Matthew 28, when he said, go preach the gospel to all the world in Mark 16, in Acts 1:8, when he said, go be my witnesses to Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and the end of the earth, that was Huntington, West Virginia included in that. So don't lose a passion to reach more and more people for Christ. His plan's still people. That if Huntington and the tri-state and your neighbors and your friends and your family are going to be reached for Jesus Christ, he's not going to do it through angelic visits all over the world. He's not going to do it through writing in the sky or an audible voice. He can, but he doesn't want to do it that way. He wants to use people in relationships and conversations, and he wants to do it over the course of time. He wants to do it through you and through me. Who are the people that you're going to invite on Sunday? Who are the people you're going to bring into your home for coffee or dinner and talk about Jesus? Who are the parents on the bleachers alongside you, or the students sitting next to you? That you are God's plan A to reach for the gospel. His heart is for the world. His plan is still people. His approach is still simple. Start where you are. A lot of on-ramps into the life of the church, a lot of on-ramps into conversations about Jesus, a lot of on-ramps into transformation and becoming like Jesus. So rather than just update you on everything that's going on and invite you into it, I wanted to make sure that we kept it rooted in that teaching of Jesus to make disciples of all nations. as busy as we get, and as much as it does seem like a new page turning on our ministry year, of course, but sort of a new era of Redemption Church, the more I want to keep it simple and the same and remind all of us that God is with us, that the Spirit is empowering us, and Jesus is still building His church. Can't wait to see you guys soon to celebrate all that. Have a great week.